R. Rajagopalan, before I come back to Sanju Verma, we're also trying to get the Congress spokesperson in the debate. R. Rajagopalan, the contention that's being made, I'm sure you must have seen this. Rajmohan Gandhi, who is the grandson of both Mahatma Gandhi as well as C. Rajagopalachari, has put out an op-ed piece today where he says, and he's also the official biographer of Rajaji, he says there is no such evidence to contend that that Pandit Nehru asked Rajaji, what would be this transfer of power, and he said that there is this Adinam in Tamil Nadu, and this Adinam will provide this Sengol, and the Sengol needs to be transferred from Lord Mountbatten to Pandit Nehru. His contention is that this whole thing does not have evidence to back the claim.
Jaka, you can also hear the other grandson, Mr. C.R. Kesavan's narration. C.R. Kesavan, who joined BJP very recently, also said that his grandfather, Mr. C. Rajagopalachari, there was some reference about Adinam, and also it is C. Rajagopalachari and Kanchi Paramacharya Periva. As we know, you know that, Kanchi Mat, 100-year-old Chandrasekhara Saraswati, he has also mentioned that. Apart from that, Jaka, why this controversy, Because this Sengol has Nandi and Mahalakshmi. Nandi is the grand symbol of the Karnataka government. It's the official symbol. But the same Congress party does not want to create an atmosphere with Nandi. They don't want to see the Nandi. And especially when it is going to be installed near the speaker's chair. Apart from that, my understanding of Sengol is very clear. As I have read many Tamil literatures, Sengol comes in every part of the Tamil epic, Tamil culture, Tamil books, Tamil works, Tamil poems, Tamil lyrics. Sengol, as it is called, very important for the kings. And also, if you go to any temple, Zaka, you come from Tamil, southern part of India. Every temple in Tamil Nadu or Kerala or Karnataka or Andhra Pradesh has got Dvajastambam. As you enter the temple, there is one tall pole which you have to prostrate before it. For deity, it is Dvajastambam. For human being, it is Sengol. That is what described in Silappatikaram and other Tamil epics. Apart from that, my understanding is Congress is making a unnecessary claim because its Palai party, DMK, which has published many articles on Sengol, many articles on Rajaji coming into the fore of giving the Sengol to Dharmapura Adinam and the Thirinjana Sambandhara Adinam. Therefore, these Adinams have a right. Today also they exhibited their might in Malay Mandir in Delhi. Therefore, that Oduar have got a right to give this person. And moreover, the Prime Minister has not said it today, yesterday.
Okay.
He has said it in Man Ki Baat. He has said it in Red Fort speech also about Sengol.
So let me ask Sanju Verma, the other criticism from the Congress and other opposition parties is the Sengol represents some kind of an imperial past. It may have been okay when India was a bunch of kingdoms strung together, and the Chola dynasty, of course, was one of the biggest kingdoms in southern India. But it's not fit for this day and age. India is an electoral democracy. The passing of the transfer of power, as it were, from an imperial relic to a democratically elected leader, that is not fitting or keeping with the times. That is the contention by the Congress and the other opposition.
Zaka, I will come to your, question. It's a very valid one. But before that, I just have to tell Riju from the TMC, if you keep saying BJP does not have power in southern India, blah, 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 by that logic, I should say you should not be discussing this topic at all. You're a small regional party who lost your national party status a couple of weeks back. You should be talking only on matters related to West Bengal. So please don't start being territorial in debates. Okay? Stop being puerile and churlish. Now coming to your question. Zaka, we have to understand one thing. This is not just about Sengol. It could have been anything. But the opposition, Rahul Gandhi, Mamata Banerjee, Stalin, what have you, they would have still found common cause driven by their visceral hatred for Narendra Modi to decide and boycott. For instance, the boycott of the inaugural session of the new parliament building.
Yeah.
I mean, is that even logical? They say that, the president should be doing it. They suddenly start quoting Article 79, forgetting that under Article 74(1), and under Article 75(1), as the head of the government, Prime Minister Narendra Modi in this case is the de facto head of the government, and it is his prerogative, and he is well within his rights to inaugurate the new building. So they need to go and educate themselves. Have you realized when we replaced Henry Francis Light's "Abide With Me," that Scottish hymn, which was played at the Beating the Retreat ceremony held every year at Vijay Chowk, we said now it will be Lata Mangeshkar's "Ae Mere Watan Ke Logo" that will be played. The opposition raised a sting. When we said that the Amar Jawan Jyoti at India Gate will now be merged with the flame at National War Memorial, they raised a sting. When we said we have installed for the first time in post-independent India, giving credit to Netaji Bose for who he is by installing a 28-foot statue at the canopy that was vacated by George V in 1968, the Congress and the opposition raised this thing. So the opposition basically, the only binding glue is an anti-Modi agenda. Sengol is only a bahana.
All right, Sengol is just a bahana. Let's see if Ashpreet Kadyal of the Congress is there on the line. We'll try and see if we can go back to him. But Riju Datta, you know, time and time again, let's leave the Sengol aside for a second. What the BJP's contention is, Congress or left-wing aligned historians, etc., have, you know, completely shunned India's real history, India's ethnic history, history that is rooted and grounded in our own story, and instead gone for this whitewashed history, a history that has been, you know, written down by the white man from the white man's perspective. The Sengol, whether or not, you know, whether or not it was used as an instrument for the transfer of power is besides the point. What is important is that it was consigned to the dustbins of history by Jawaharlal Nehru, and that's why the BJP is now, after 75 years, is reviving that tradition.
Yes, Zakar, see, I don't see anything wrong in reviving Indians' heritage and culture. There is nothing wrong. But if a political party, BJP, is turning into archaeological survey of India, that is their matter completely. But I just want to say this, that, you know, it is not about the Sengol, it's not about the Sansad, it is not about anything. The opposition parties, when we are talking about the temple of democracy, democracy only stands if there is opposition. So why this inherent hatred towards the opposition? The opposition is what defines democracy in this country. But there is one party and one leader who is hell-bent on rewriting history. He is rewriting the history of this country, rewriting all the traditions of this country. And from 2014, there is a new trend that we have to somehow come into public life and show that we belong to a particular religion, because that gives you a stamp of authority. I don't know what this new country symbolizes. But my country, as I understand, is inclusive, is secular, and is for all, which not a political party, but the book that governs this country, the Constitution says. And I believe in that.